Hey everyone, Matt with Remedy Pain and Performance. Got 2 tips for you guys this week, especially for you guys who are working at a computer for a lot of the day. So some hand drills that you can work on to kind of get you out of that flex position you're in if you're typing on the computer all day, and then just some spine work, so working on posture and so on and so forth, because we all tend to be hunched over when we're working. So first one I'll go over is a couple of hand drills you can try. First one is simply just a stretch of the wrist, so you can just take the base of your desk and just kind of push it against with your wrist and just get a little wrist extension. So you're just using the desk to kind of help you get extended in your wrist. Just a real light stretch on that, maybe a 2 or 3 out of 10, not a 7 or an 8. And then switch sides, obviously, just because our wrists are always in this flex position as we're typing. To add to that, you can just do that without a desk and just extend and flex here, or you can just come up and do some mobility here. So I'm just doing a wrist circle in that extended position. You should feel that stretching out the back of the hand up into the forearm. So I'm going to take my wrist, pull my fingers back toward me, try and keep my elbow locked, and then I'm just going to kind of mobilize and move in a circle from that position. That should help kind of loosen you up pretty good in the wrists. So that's a good easy wrist drill you can perform at your desk. The second one would be, and I like to utilize a timer, so maybe you set a timer for a half hour. Every half hour you do a little hand mobility and then work on some spine length. So throw a timer on your phone or something, just so you move every so often, so you're not sitting at your desk for 3 or 4 hours at a time. So all you're going to do, feet flat on the floor, see where your knees and hips are, and then just work on your spine length. So I want to think about from my butt, from where I'm creating contact with my chair, someone's pulling me up through the roof, through the crown of my head. So I'm just thinking about each vertebrae of my back and up and through my neck, lengthening, and I'm just going to hold that and continue working. So even if you do that every half hour and just kind of re-lengthen, that'll do some great things for posture and just how you feel throughout the day. Anytime you increase your posture, your mood should improve a little bit just because you're in a better position. So work on some hand mobility, either up against the desk or without a desk, doing some wrist circles, and then set a timer on your phone, work on some spine length a couple times throughout the day, and that should do wonders for you while you're working at your desk. That's all for this week. We'll catch you guys in a few. Thanks.